What's up, y'all? This is Simon from Grand Salon Care. Just want to drop a little quick video real fast. I just wanted to point out a tip. I'm sure a lot of people's already ran into it, but I just wanted to show you guys, when you guys are blowing off some of these older buildings, blowing off around it, blowing off the concrete, just be mindful. I don't know if you can see really good in this camera, but stuff like this, when you're blowing a lot of these older buildings, the paint is already starting to come off. As you can see on this ground here, all of this is before I even really took over this property. But I just wanted to point that out to you guys, that when you're doing your final blow, you know, blowing all the debris and everything away from the building, something just to keep in mind, that these older buildings, they're peeling, and the wind that comes from your blower can, you know, further assist with the peeling of that paint. And depending on the understanding of the property owner of rather or not if the, you know, they're going to have a big issue with that or not. So just be mindful when you're out here doing that kind of work, when you're doing your final blow. And one other tip, I noticed this morning when I first came here, is, and forgive me for this video, I'm doing it real time, but the homeless. This is the first time since I've had this property that, you know, I've ran into this. But yeah, just be mindful. The person isn't here right now. Matter of fact, I came here yesterday just to get an overlook, just to see what needed to be done, and that wasn't there. So that just lets me know that person comes and goes, or, you know, probably just started taking shelter here. Just be mindful of that, you guys, when you're out here, you know, servicing these properties and leaving your equipment, whether if you have it secured or unsecured. Hopefully you have it secured, that people are going to be around. And I'm not casting any judgment, because I don't know that person's hardship or anything like that, but the way theft is going with everything nowadays, just keep everything locked up, because you never know, you know, when it could be your turn to be hit by a thief, or, you know, someone that's looking for something that they can use just to make a few dollars for themselves. So just wanted to drop those tips out there, you guys. Hope you guys having a good Wednesday, and I'll catch y'all later. This is Simon from Grand Salon Care. So what I typically do is I just barely touch the trigger. I just let the air come out, you know, with the engine pretty much at idle around these buildings where the paint's starting to chip off at. That way I won't add any unnecessary addition to, you know, what's already taking place due to the aging of the building and the building itself being out in nature. So just take that as a tip, you know, be mindful when blowing around those type of buildings. What you can't quite tell in this video of this property is there's a lot of water wash off here. This little island that I'm standing in definitely has some dips and holes where the water has washed it away. Same with the other side where that, as you can see right there, the power line pole is. There's a bunch of washout from the rain, I guess, and over time, the settlement and the dirt and everything just eroded away. So I'm doing the best I can in these little areas. I hit them with the weed eater all the time, and I edge them up the best I can, but those little areas definitely has seen some erosion over time. What's up, y'all? This is Simon from Grand Salon Care on this Wednesday, February the 22nd. And today's video is going to be me having to switch out my ignition switch on my Scag Liberty Z 48-inch. Earlier this morning, I was able to complete 2 jobs before I started having an issue. And the issue is, if you can see in the video, key now is like the lock is frozen up. Take it out, switch it around. Nothing, not even turning enough so the hours will light up on the screen. So I ended up ordering, didn't even have to order it, just called the dealer. They had one in stock. So I went ahead and got an ignition switch. So hope y'all sit back and enjoy. And this gonna be my first time switching out the ignition switch on this one. And let's get this video started. What you need is a socket set. The bolts that's in there is at 7/16. So we just go ahead and get those 3 bolts taken out. That's right here, 1 here, 2 down here on the bottom. The high today is supposed to be like 80. But it's extremely overcast. I think right now it's still right around the 60, probably 65, 67 mark time. But it feels good, yeah. I ain't complaining at all. If every day was a mowing day that felt like this, it would be perfect. So got those 3 bolts loose. Pretty much what you have is this whole area will lift up. And right here, I don't know if you can really see it or not. I'll loosen up the camera and take it around there. And right here is the ignition wire set, harness, whatever you want to call it. But I'm gonna have to get that taken loose so I can continue to swap out. So be back with y'all in just a second. So what I'm gonna do now is try to get this harness undone. There's a bunch of dirt and everything in there from use. Just like a simple pull down. Debris out, and let's see, looks like there's a couple of clamps that's holding it. So get some display on the screen. This is what we're hoping for. Okay, we have power, as y'all can hopefully see in the screen. Let's see. And that, my friends of YouTube, is what I call success in my book. So it's cranking up, got power. Slide these wires back down. Get your bolts. tell it's worn out. This will be 3 years of me using it, so it's probably was way past due anyway for it. But yeah, you guys, that's it for this video. Pretty simple fix. 3 bolts, unhook a wiring harness, slide the old one out, slide the new one in. Make sure you got power. I got power, it cranked, and we're good to go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helps someone else out who starts running into ignition troubles. And if that's not the fix for any issues with the ignition area, it may be a little bit deeper problem. Thank goodness for me, it was just the ignition just going bad. So I appreciate you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this content, the do-it-yourself, fix-it-yourself type content, leave me a comment below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, checked out some of my other videos, I'd greatly appreciate it if you do. As I've said in some of my videos in the past, let's motivate and grow together. Let's leave some comments, you know, some good feedback, you know, anything that you guys say or whatever, you know, it helps out a lot. You know, being that this will be my 3rd year into business, I'm still learning a lot. I mean, it's just, you know, every day is a learning process. Granted, you know, it's just, you know, for some it's just mowing lawns, but to others it's mowing lawns, it's trimming bushes, it's doing landscaping, it's tree removal, it's everything. And I made a video a few weeks ago on learning how to do certain things yourself. Just imagine if I sent this to the shop just for them to replace it. The labor alone is probably, I think the guy told me at that shop, starts off at, I think it was $80. The part right here was just $18. So I'm looking at it probably about $140, $150 after taxes, you know, just for something for me to send to the shop. That didn't even take me really but maybe 5 minutes. So do yourself a favor, learn something. YouTube is a huge world of learning tools. You just gotta take the time and have the patience to get on there and actually learn something from someone else. I do that every day. I can't even imagine how many hours of YouTube I use a week. You know, not even just learning lawn care, you know, just in general, learning things. So with that being said, I don't want to prolong the video. Like, comment, subscribe, leave some feedback, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. This is Simon from Grant's Lawn Care, and y'all be safe out there, and spring is on the way. And let's get these wheels on the grass. Let's get starting to warm up and just getting ready to get rock and roll time. So y'all be easy out there.